Hey, you're watching the Keep It Real show, and today you have your host. I am Leah Mcbride, and with me today I have the very beautiful Miss Hunni Lee. And before we really get started, Miss Hunni Lee, if you could you tell the people a little bit about yourself?
Well, I am Miss Hunni Lee, hip hop's goddess. You might have saw me in Showtime's Breathing video most recently, and I also participated in Jay Lee's Cypher, the very first Cypher. And just stay tuned to me. I'm doing a lot more, working on a lot of stuff.
Okay. Let me see here. So you are a Cincinnati native, born and raised, correct?
Yes, born and raised, Cincinnati, Ohio.
What neighborhood? What's your neighborhood? What hood you shouting out?
I'm shouting out Coreyville. You know what I mean? I'm from Clifton, UC, where all the UC students at, where, you know, they run up on the UC students and punch them and stuff. That's where I'm from.
Oh,
Those were all the little people I used to hang with, you know. They called us the ponytail bandits.
Wow, not the ponytail bandits. Well, I'm shouting out E-Town, Evanston, St. Ledger Apartments. I lived around the corner from there. That's why I learned how to hustle. But that's for another show. Shout out to E-Town. Anyway. All right. Moving right along. Before I ask anything, I must ask, and I'm sure a lot of people here are dying to know, where did the concept Team Camel Toe come from? What does it mean? And how does it apply to you and your music?
Okay. Well, the obvious, the camel toe, you know what I mean? That's the first thing that men are going to look at. But to me, my meaning for camel toe is so much more than that. Team Camel Toe to me is just like, it's girl power, power to P, the women's takeover 2012 is ours, you know what I'm saying? And we taking our spots in the industry right now, and it's a whole movement, you know, Beyonce doing it, Gary Hilson doing it, Nicki Minaj doing it, and so I created my own name, Team Camel Toe, but it's all, you know what I'm saying, the same thing. I'm going in the same movement with everybody else. It's not just sexual, and a lot of people get it confused with being, oh, she talking about her camel toe, which is very fact, don't get me wrong, but it's girl power. That's what it means, girl power.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I'd say
we run
well, yes, we do. We run it. Yeah. All right. So now I get the concept of camel toe, and I like that. I mean, that's a good analogy. Now I get it, and I think more people will understand it more.
Yeah, I'm working on getting the right track out for it, so I give people a better understanding of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Secondly, I must know, where did the red hair come from? What was the influence? And it does look really good on them. I'm sure you get that a lot. Like, I noticed you've had the like brown hair and the like blondish hair. Well, I don't know why, but I like the red hair the best. Do you get a better response from the red hair?
I actually do. I get a way better response. My signature style is blonde, of course, because I'm Hunni. But the red hair, it just represents my growth as an artist, as a woman. Period. It's like freedom, like my freedom, and just like I'm switching it up. I get bored fast, and I get bored with the blonde, I get bored with the black, so I want to do something crazy and something that I don't see a lot of people doing, because I like to be different. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and get the brightest red I can find. And I got it, and I didn't know how it was going to look on me at first, but when I actually got the hair done, I started getting a lot of compliments on it. And a lot of people telling me, you should keep the red hair. I really like the red hair. So right now, I'm doing red hair.
Okay, yeah, I like it. And like your makeup stylist, the way she got it to match the red lipstick is like,
she cold with it.
She is cold with it. She gonna be doing some of my makeup. I'm about to give her a shout out too. But yeah, she's cold with the makeup.
Yeah, shout out to Christine.
Shout out to Christine, because your face is beat up. And ladies and gentlemen, for those who don't know, that is a very extravagant way of saying her makeup is hot. They're gonna be on Facebook like, damn, a comedian will sneak this in Hunni Lee on TV.
Yeah, you already know.
But
it's all love.
It's all love. And she buy tickets to my show at the Funny Bone. For Al. Okay, move right along. All right, here we go. Sometimes just get caught up. So, let's get into the family. First of all, are you single? And secondly, are you a mom?
Yes, I'm single. And I am a mother. I have 2 children. So, I'm a mother, and I balance it out pretty well. I have an 8-year-old and 5-year-old. And my babies are my biggest fans. I mean, my biggest fans. They love Miss Hunni Lee. They tell all their friends, my mama Miss Hunni Lee, and all that.
Oh, that's sweet.
My baby's rooting for me right now. I'm gonna do this for them.
That's the best. That's when you got a team, when you got someone rooting behind you. I want to have a baby one day. I'm getting old though, so if y'all see me show up at the stage with a couple rock rollers, don't even trip. It is what it is. Anyway. Okay. So how did, and since we're on the you know, on the path of talking about how your children are your biggest fans, tell me, how do you explain to your children what you do? And like, I know that they probably seen some like kind of sexy pics of you. How do they don't get to see the pics?
They see the video.
Oh, I mean like they see the videos and they listen to the music. Okay. So how do they're proud, well, of course, because their mom's an artist, so they're gonna be proud of that. But like, what do you tell your children? Like, what do you say? Like, your mom's doing. Like, what do you tell them?
They old enough for me to talk to them, so they know what I'm doing, and I let them know, you know, I'm doing this for us. This is for that big house that I promised y'all with the swimming pool and everything. I gotta do what I gotta do to make sure that y'all are good, you know, for the rest of y'all life, and y'all kids is good. So when I'm out, when I'm doing shows, or if I gotta leave out of town to do something, the first thing they say is, "Mom, you can go to work on to get our big house. When you come back, we're gonna get the big house." Like, they know what I'm doing, and I don't let them see pictures and nothing like that, but they listen to my music, they watch some of the videos, so they pretty much, they know what's going on. They smart.
Yeah. Okay.
They know I'm working on it for them. I'm doing what I'm doing for them. So.
Well, and that's the best part, is that you have to be honest with your children.
Right.
You know, because the last thing you want is a stranger trying to explain to them what you're doing for your livelihood to support them. So I commend you for that, for keeping it real.